but not quite enough for that first down. A good gain on that play. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And the big tight ends, big targets on the back end, catch the football and make big plays.
Here's a give to Dalton. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. This rivalry between Iowa and Minnesota even predates Floyd of Rosedale. Goes all the way back to 1891, guys.
Crazy to think about a rivalry going that far, and it's passed down, and the uniforms changes and the names change, but it's so cool, the history of this intact, people keeping track of the records, and it means something to those players back then and to these now.
Yeah, tradition, that's one of the things that makes college football the greatest sport in the world. And the fact that you get to have these trophy games, Floyd of Rosedale, are you kidding me? This is a game you've got to tune into.
Handoff from Alton. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking. They've got it up to the 47-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he could run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
And the Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Here's a give to Martin. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. Fires to the big fella. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can...
And now in the pitch, the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball in the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, when defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, you can tell. I had the running back taken care of too, nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They give it back to him. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Lets it fly. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Second and long here. Quick give. It's Taylor. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Black 18! Black 18! Defense in press coverage.
Splinter Roman!
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Hines is tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Taylor. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
Well, the day is just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure every ball carrier has to have, and they just got to do a better job moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Changing the routes with his receiver. A run for the quarterback. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Lost the throw on first. Max got it on the screen. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
pressure's coming. It's picked off. With a turnover. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. And they're not on the same page there.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws to the wideout. Out wide, it's Thompson. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Scoreless as we head into the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Hits inside. It's Taylor. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. They'll run the screen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44.
To him and he'll go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender not made away. is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
Trying to clear the picture. Working that wide receiver screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tells to run, wants to pass. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll ride him again. Turning it off. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Oh, what a great play call. Sneak in the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up the field. No, sir. A little handoff, a little sneak attack. Great play call.
The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Drops back on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Max got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Sells to run, looking to pass. Rolls right. On the move, he fires. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Second and long here. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Going with the counter play here. Just smothered on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
They punted away on 4th down. Catches it at the 15. And the return will be brought down.
This offense needed that, man. Back-to-back picks on back-to-back possessions. They got to get something going, get some good mojo, get everybody believing again, and settle their quarterback down.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. 2nd down to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Moulton. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. You saw a great example of it with that run.
On the ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Just gets right at him.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got there right as the ball did, jarring it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Running inside. It's Taylor. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a move shot. They were able to get downfield. And now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. There he goes. Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Iowa spends his 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. Press center downs going to the air. Working that left side now. Fights off the defender. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Now the Hawkeyes will call their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moulton. He'll find a little bit of running room there. It'll be 3rd down. Clock runs before the half. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense is ready to roll. Quick pass to the left. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Gets rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32. Iowa points up would be huge here. Finds the tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback that you're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. You're not able to get it right.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody's doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it right.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a fourth down decision time coming. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a fourth and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. They'll make the tackle, force the fourth down.
Needs it here on fourth down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert to fourth down, and it paid off. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 30s. We need 6s.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
You're going to stop the run game. You better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
That was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really bad. To pass. And he throws another interception. His and the player on the Bengals going to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for Randy out and pay it off to the 26. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last play. You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it on. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. Sees an alley. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go! Go!
The run inside. It's Taylor. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. And here comes the Iowa offense, ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Shoot, quick toss to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll take it himself. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
At the 31-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Here we go. Ready.
Motion from the wideout.
Go.
Takes the handoff. It's Phillips. Thrust that arm out. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Brings up.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
14. Ready, go.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Unleashes one. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it here out of the completion.
The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's changing the play. Plows his way ahead. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Shut down and shut out in the 1st half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Quarterback keeper. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd down.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Second down, going to throw it. Showing the arm strength to the left. Timed it perfectly to knock it free. Forces the third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. That third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Hunt is on its way. On the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air, it's Lindsey. Comes down, it's Tracy. He'll be dropped.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage, man. You want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Out wide left, it's Taylor. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it for 42.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, it's Taylor. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
At this point in the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the back. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. And
it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quick give. It's Taylor. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. This could change things. And the defense got it. Picked up a few extra on that return. But what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
Got the quick completion. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. And the Hawkeyes are in the hurry-up. Straight ahead, it's Phillips. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Quarterback changing the play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Extending the play. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
It's Phillips. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. To pass. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football, put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Wide receiver going in motion. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Fields the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave through the end zone. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Marlon, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big time.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints for moments like this. A game on the line and one of the biggest games of the year.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up-tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Wants to throw on first. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Driving forward, it's Phillips. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. The Gophers will take their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up first without scoring. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Left side is Phillips. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Now they're on the ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Iowa spends his second timeout here. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point if we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And what a huge score and extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Making the adjustment. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Fires immediately. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. Throw, and he needs to make a play. Right side, it's James. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well back and forth, evenly contested game. A little free football, Jason.
Yeah, I love this, Dave. Free football. Finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
First play of the first possession of OT. Taylor has it. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Still looking to his right. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
They love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. They'll move the wide receiver to the air. It's Lindsey. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And that is such a big play by the defense here. Early in overtime, you come up with a massive negative play, getting a sack on third down, and this is no gimme kick. If they miss this field goal, your offense is back on the field, and all you got to do is kick a field goal to win this thing.
Needs to stay by, and it's good. They take the lead in the first possession of overtime, and now the defense will have to stand tall. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out there. But just 2 possessions, Paul. You got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT? They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry.
You see them consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, the field starts to shred now. They'll have a jump ball wide receiver out wide. They can throw the football to now. They're going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result, now,
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and how about that clutch kick from distance to send us to another overtime?
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
We play on first down here in the second overtime period. Looking for room. It's Phillips. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. With a condensed field in overtime, if you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way. Now, I can play action, opens the whole play.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, let go get it.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a gift to Morrow. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Kamari again. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Walton. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal. Getting a lost yardage play. Now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
The defense has made a tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights, and they've regained the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. The give is to Taylor. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Sets his feet. It's Lindsey. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the wideout. This time it's complete. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Run in the red zone is Kirk. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
At this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front like they had earlier in the game, and they're just playing on their heels.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. They'll put it out from back on the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football. An absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
They've got a little work in front of them here on third down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. Got some room to run. Once upon a time,